So we loosen the strings. Once sufficiently loosened, just cut them with side cutters. Remove the strings, going to take off the bridge. Start cleaning it with steel wool. Mark up the pickup. It's always best to go with the grain, not against it if you can avoid it, because this way it won't scratch the timber. Now I'm going to use a fret guard. Polish the frets. We're now going to oil the fingerboard. Rub it in. It's been about 20 odd seconds, let's say. And get rid of it all. Polish the entire body now using a formula which is water based. Put in the headstock. Just going to tighten up the machine heads now because they're a little bit loose around the nuts here. Guitar is sufficiently cleaned, ready to be restrung. Stretch the strings in a bit. At this point we tune the guitar to pitch, which would normally be possible, but this particular guitar has got the jack fallen into its cavity, so we need to basically remove it and reseat it. So use a screwdriver to pull them out. There's no danger in any of this. None of the electronics are alive. Now when a jack's fallen in, it's usually best to test it because sometimes the spring on the jack itself might be starting to fail. That's fine. Now it's best to tune the guitar as if you were playing it, because the pressure on the neck that a neck rest will put on the guitar will actually affect it. Okay, this neck is a fraction overbowed. The reason why we do this with the strings at tension and in tune is because the strength of that they're pulling across the neck is actually sort of moving the neck up or down in a certain manner. So we need to adjust the neck to accommodate that. That should be all it requires. Yep, and that's pretty good. Now we're going to set the action, the height of the strings from the fingerboard, which is done here at the bridge assembly. See here that we've got quite a bit of room off the frets, especially around about the 12th to 15th fret. We're just going to want to bring that down just a fraction. Should be all it requires. Now I'm just going to do a quick play test, make sure there's very minimal fret buzz. Start and open, just go up systematically. Final step in our guitar setup is the intonation. The intonation is adjusted by the length from the nut to the bridge assembly. The saddles will be able to individually adjust those finer points. We check the tuning, open. We check it on the 12th fret. Now we can see that it's slightly flat, which means that the string is slightly too long, so we need to shorten it. It's all good. Let's go final wipe down and then it's ready to be given back to the customer.